Eyewitness News learning more about a deadly crash in Orange County.
The Highway Patrol says a minivan crashed on NC 86 just north of Hillsborough last night. 3 people were killed, a toddler critically injured. Akila Davis is live now in Durham at Duke University Medical Center. Akila, we understand that they're still working to identify one of the victims. What else are you learning?
Yeah, Steve, the 2-year-old little girl recovering here at Duke Hospital is the sole survivor of this terrible tragedy. I did speak to the family of one of the other victims. They were too devastated to speak with me, and understandably so. Flowers and this pink balloon tied to a tree are the painful reminders of the tragedy that happened along NC 86 Tuesday afternoon. State Highway Patrol says just before 5 p.m., the driver of a minivan traveling south on NC 86 crossed the center line, veered off the road, and struck a tree. Investigators identifying the driver of the minivan as 57-year-old Francina Whitted. The second victim is 31-year-old Aisha Edwards of Mebane. And State Highway Patrol says there is a third victim, but they have not been identified yet. He was the only person not wearing a seatbelt. Investigators say his body was in such bad shape that he needs to be identified through his fingerprint. No word on the relationship of the victims involved in this wreck. Today, shattered glass and tire tracks remain at the scene of this tragedy along this rural road. Investigators say the car wreck shut down both lanes of NC 86 near Coleman Loop Road for about 2 hours. And State Highway Patrol says the weather was not a factor. They tell me the driver was also not impaired. It's our understanding that this wreck, this terrible tragedy, remains under investigation. Steve?
Yeah, and our thoughts are with that 2-year-old, hoping that toddler pulls through there at Duke. Akila, thank you.